You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos? I got you something.
Out late again, huh?
Have you ever even spoken with Commander Skelemius, Dora? Or Odysseus? We have these great masters on our side who know so much of history. So much...
History? That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in.
They're good people.
To victory.
You must know the Three Fates better than anyone, besides maybe Nyx herself. Though, forgive me for invoking her.
It's quite all right. The Fates I know full well, but Mother Nyx? We saw her seldomly. The nature of our work was such that even she would almost never get involved. Besides, she'd many other children to attend to.
I'm sorry to hear that. My mother's the queen. We've never even met since I was an infant. Nobody around here seems to know their blasted mothers, come to think.
Come now, the mothers can't be blamed. We children can be so insufferable.
True.
What did you do now? Got me fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
More of this filth.
I salute you.
What now? I'm fine, really. Come, Saver. Unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea. This'll take a little while. Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly...
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it, then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Malinois. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted, unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Smells delicious. Power to create. It'll be worth the wait.
A moment, goddess.
Hey, showed Eris, didn't you? Could hear her crying practically from here. Been far too long since last I kicked her ass myself. At least somebody's picked up the slack.
Perhaps all of those savage fights between you two contributed to her disagreeable nature. Or yours, for that matter. Unless you're certain neither one of you has changed a bit, in which case, what was all the fighting even for?
You've met her. She always liked picking fights. And you've met me. I've never liked backing down from them. As for you, go learn to take a compliment next time.
I must have missed it.
Sure did.
You asked before about how I managed it. The pressure to always prevail through what, in retrospect, were many terribly exciting scenarios, all whilst bearing the burden of so many others' expectations and my own.
You said you always believed there was a solution, a positive outcome that could be discovered and achieved. I've been thinking about that.
Good. But it occurred to me there's something else. 'Twas love that drove me on. The great war that earned me my place in Elysium. I wanted desperately not to go. To stay with my wife and then newborn son.
You were left with no choice but to fight. So you held to hope that someday you'd see your family again.
Sound familiar, does it?
Good. Let me see. I understand. I see. This potential. Concentrate. The Arcana. Origination. Excellence. Divinity. I can't. I've reached my limit. Join me, Phrynos? The spade. There's more to this aspect. Show me your true strength. Should work. Very well. By will of night. Going up. No holding back. Lord Zeus, King of Olympus.
Even in such a time, you paid proper respect to your... You've a long way to go before you reach Olympus, niece. And there's been some inclement weather. But you don't mind a little thunder and lightning now, do you? So be it.
All quiet. I'll slay you all. My silver shines. Ah. Heading in. Something's different this time. Not now.
I bid you welcome.
O Moon, my steady friend through all these nights.
I am grateful for your generosity, though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient.
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
My ride across the sky tends to be quite a solitary one. I have my steeds to speak to, yes, but it is not the same as when I... The choice is yours.
Together we shine.
It is yours.
The barrier's weakening. Got you. Do it. Lord Uncle. Olympus, I accept this message.
A small discovery.
Go show that shade the way. Valuable enough.
Oh good, some target practice then.
Artemis. There's her mark.
One down.
Beat me to it. Marked one for me, did you?
Hail, sister.
Good work.
It's strange, isn't it? He's our own grandfather. Kronos, I mean. But I feel no connection to him at all.
Doesn't matter who he is. He's a threat. We're the Silver Sisters. We'll make him gone.
Strictly business then, is it? Even still, funny how it falls on us to settle the older generation scores. Then it's yours. Good hunting.
Now what? What's left of Aphira? Pylon destroyed. Next. I can't. Rest now, all of you.
Last time you made a real difference here, you know. I shouldn't be surprised, and yet a single goddess doing so much work.
Shall we head back, Homer?
Fearless Millenoi continues undeterred.
More pylons are nearby. Where else can we go? Now for the last one. Harvey's.
Ran into big old Heracles, did you? My stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help.
Little spring in my step. That was the last of them. Finished here. Enough of this place.
Something nearby.
Go, Phrynos. There.
To our abode.
You both are over there. He's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably, knows how to keep his mouth shut. All business.
Better.
Nap time already. Where do you think you're going anyway? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately we've had no ships of...
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores. Meet you there.
fast asleep again. For me. Should I change things up? That one.
When the armies of Kronos marched on Olympus, mighty Poseidon split the very land asunder, and so the gods contend with naval...
Not a mistake, an opportunity.
You're just in time. You're either good or ill fortune. Prepare. It begins! Out of my way.
Smite them.
No survivors? Call it even.
Mandrake seeds.
Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when it...
Suggest remaining far afield of me at all times. Peace.
And now to set a course. Denied. Area clear. For my father. Out of my way. In the name of Hades. Time to send a message. Dead ahead.
You seen that Icarus flying about?
My silver's come alive. How many tentacles does this thing have? Olympus, I accept this message. My silver. The Black Flagship.
Well, well.
still fight. The light of the moon.
By grace of night. I found something.
It pains me to admit that there are occasions when love is not the answer, and a bit of sharpened metal can much sooner do the trick. In such matters, my Hephaestus can be of assistance.
For you, off any time. And as for Witchy here, most of the time. Now come on. Even when the situation calls for sharpened metal, you...
This feeling, oh.
Look at us, all settled into our routine. I hate routines. Got you. I've had it. That does it. Run. All right, fine. Now. Lost. Aw, really? Catch Cold darkness. Ugh. Remember that. There.
Having defeated the embodiment of strife, the death-delivering princess seeks a means by which to travel to the mountain of the gods, and she shall use those means as soon as they exist.
Return to Shadow now.
late it is?
What would you do if you had the tent all to yourself anyway, Dora? You could invite all the other shades and absolutely trash the place, I suppose.
What, you mean share it? Mel, not sharing the tent is the entire point. A proper haunting has a 1-to-1 ratio between the haunted and the hauntee. Even I haven't forgotten the basics.
I can't imagine all you want to do is float around in here, minus the part where we get to speak.
Then you simply lack imagination.
Thank you for waiting.
Your father once was bearer of the fated list, you know. A housewarming gift, my sister said. But Hades put it away until your brother unearthed it from the archives and started using it himself.
I know Zagreus sought our mother. Perhaps the fated list helped him succeed. Come to think, I wouldn't have even been born if he hadn't. Wait, how did you end up with the list after that?
It wasn't until rather recently. The Fates sent me to retrieve the list from your father's house. Kronos would be absent, they said. And they were right. For when I returned, they were gone.
That's when he got them.
Yes.
This wasn't on the list before. I don't suppose you'd join me for a little while at the fishing pier, Lord Moros. Thought we could use these twin lures.
Ah. I fear the river denizens will not approach this evening if I'm there, for they can sense me every now and then.
Sisters, salute.
Fresh from the pot.
How fares the ever-sinking fleet of ships within the Rift of Thessaly? 'Tis a wonder Kronos gathered as many followers as he has, using such shoddily built craft.
The fleet shows no real sign of slowing down. Fortunately, the same sorcery that seems to be holding those ships together lets me transfer quickly from one to the next. Are all surface ships so odd-looking?
I certainly think not. These are merely emblematic of the Titan's false promises of a new age. They assault not just Olymp...
We'll fight them off. Must be an incantation that can help. Essences of shadow to the surface rise. This'll take a little while.
Impressive work. If I may be so bold, Goddess, you witches are reliant on your magic when it comes to fighting from afar. You ever think of taking up the bow again? I could give you some pointers.
We don't discuss the bow, Odysseus. I'm still recovering from the last time you gave me some of those pointers about it.
Ah, well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. A single weakness, in your case, perhaps.
Doesn't count. Here you'll grow strong. Let me see. Excellence. Concentrate. No use. I can't quite grasp this one. Let me see. I've need of that. This one. Concentrate. Focus. The moon. The swift runner. The arms of night.
Never accept defeat.
Need shells.
I almost buzzed. How goes it with the never-ending torment stuff, now that you got that oat thing over there? Those nocturnal arms of yours, they must be having a great time.
The arms of night. They are reacting to the oath, I think. Growing stronger as the testaments are carried out. Drinking the very nightmares born of mortal's fear of the dark.
Now that is what I like to hear.
For the realm. The pitch black stone transported me.
This is a trial of haste, so please do not hesitate.
There's no clear path in sight. Should be able to revive that bow. Need to recharge.
Ocarina.
the ocean's fury. I should be able to get out, I think. Back off. You shouldn't have crossed me.
You're moving right along there, Em. Helps having that metallic droplet with you at all times. At least till it stops working for the night. Can't go top speed forever, but we try.
A boon awakened. Grow golden once again.
So you get to pick your poison between going after Kronos in the underworld or coming to our rescue here. Truth is, there's been some dispute as to which is the brighter idea. But you must know what you're doing better than we.
Apollo's light. You'll regret this. That's what you get. Hear me, on my authority. I'm going. Step aside. I'm a failure. No. I've prizes left to claim. It's no use. Point secured.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
None of my light pierces this dismal region normally, but for you, little star, I shall not hesitate to pierce the heavens and the earth alike. Together. Please make your choice. Your foes shall shudder.
Flourish. lost too much blood. Let's pick up the pace. Time's running out. Don't you yet recognize me, boy? Damn it! Out of time. You... Return to Shadow now.
Although you failed this attempt, I was amused.
We'll fix this, Cerberus.
Who dares? Everlasting pain and suffering upon you, witch! You trespass on my hallowed ground. Your cries for mercy shall drown in your...
Please, forgive my careless indiscretion, Madam Spirit. I beg of you. I intended no...
Oh, wow. You're really into this stuff, huh?
Oh, come on. They were all so happy together, weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat. What did you used to do, Lord Moros? I mean, before all this.
I served my sisters, the Three Fates, both as their advocate and as their guardian. The Fates determine when mortal lives draw to a close, and also sometimes how. I would bear witness to these more specific weavings.
The mortals must have appreciated your diligence. Has somebody else since taken over your responsibilities?
You could say that, I suppose.
We've something brewing still.
Found yourself a phantom lair in the fields, if my shades down there are still to be believed. Blood-sucking bastards. The phantoms, not the shades.
Don't such creatures usually stalk the surface in their search of living prey? They must go rather hungry in the underworld.
Better that than burn under the break of day, or so they figure, probably. Well, you know what they're after next you...
They won't get
Mother. Been hunched over that cauldron so much. At least your craft is finally doing something around here. So much toiling with no result.
Our craft is typically about the self, and such results tend not to be immediate. Though I appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, well...
Why not? In service to the realm. I'll have to get more. This one. What's secrets lie within.
Hey, what's your plan?
Set. The Testament of Night. For the realm. I'm off. For my family.
What's all this flotsam about Kronos abducting the three fates? Impossible. A ploy to take us off our guard. Don't go believing everything you hear, my niece.
Strength of the sea. I'm ready. This old place. Plasma. If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this...
Then I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
Once there was darkness all throughout the underworld, but now, Kronos works to reshape the realm to suit his preferences. However, there shall always be darkness here in this space, and I have made it visible to you.
Pure darkness. I'm grateful for this gift.
Return now whence you came.
Let's begin. Right. Ash of the Dead. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You wield the Moonstone Axe, whose broad blade shimmers with my light. Then you must hear the song it sings. Such... Look forth.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Silken finery, so soft, divine.
Arachne's fineries.
Ah, it's you.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through? Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her?
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right?
The exit's all right there.
I'll be right here, all right?
You and me. To think the goddess of seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
A gift from grandmother.
Word reaches us that you located Hades' flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair. Although at least he's whole. What of your mother? Nothing still?
Right. Silver. Straightforward.
Oh, there's a swell.
A wave of power.
Had you grown up within your father's house, you would have learned respect.
Please understand, grandmother. They broke my suit.
This family and our blasted pride. These constant fights with our own kin.
You again. Stop it. Sometimes I get a little boost from Artemis, but you... Just about all Olympus backs you up, and even still, it's not enough. Some help they are.
Direct your criticism to the gods themselves. Now what is it you want with me?
I want a little taste of all that power for myself. Come on, I'll trade you.
I'll take it.
Then it's settled. Get lost.
Well...
The limits of my light.
I walked the path.
Yes!
Better. Lord Charon?
To think my blessing could be had for a mere bit of coin. Know that the boatman brokered this particular exchange only for you. Our services have never been for sale.
This one, please.
Greetings, witch. Our enemy's strength even exceeds my own. We're both titans, yes, Kronos and I, but he is my elder, as I am yours. What say you?
His age doesn't mean anything to me. The old are seldom wise, and often weak. And he did not study under you, headmistress. Only I have.
Just so. He is an arrogant old fool. The impression of wisdom comes with age more than the real thing. Remember that. Cross flames! Luna Ray. Night Bloom. An attendant. The Twilight Curse. That is enough.
I prevailed. He's there.
You. You waste your time.
Cut. Into the depths. The rim of Oceanus. All clear. Those spouts again. Superior might.
So muddy. Ugh, can't quite. Be right back. Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while. So please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
In you go. Remember me, Serpent? Ready, Homer?
The hearth is at the center of the mortal household, dearie. Easy.
They'll burn. This is the Titan's fault. A gift. Why not? Predictable. A lotus flower.
Right from the highest peaks of Olympus, it's the Premium Express. The finest, fastest blessings for only the most discerning customers.
And we're off.
Hello? We'd like to dedicate this next song to Honor Finn. And here we go!
Finally. There. Technical difficulties once again. Apologies. First tunnel to my right. The sheath. Big drop. Show me the way. Lomi-Eye. option. It's done. That was all of them. A withered bough. Hear me, on my authority. Desolation. I've more rewards to find. Foolish. Flourish and reveal my path. Hey, Echo. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
I spoke with Narcissus again. I'm certain that he really wants what's best for you. How could he not? Among the countless souls here, you're so generous and sweet.
So generous and sweet. And sweet.
See you next time.
Next time. Next time.
The honors, please, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads. It's sealed in. Olympus, I accept this message. Flourish. Reinforced. Enchanted for the night. My mother's strength. Think I can finally go. Vitality. Olympus, I accept this message. The tides come in. I'm going to help you, boy, no matter what. release you.
The bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
You're free again, for now. Made it back here. Maybe I should switch.
You.
Good. Fair trade. One last drop. Kronos and his wheels of change. They'll know I'm here.
Why must everybody in our family be such an irritant?
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. You test my patience. Oh. Enough of that. Who's next? some marble. One chamber left. It's me.
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
Some other time?
My brothers each are aiding you, are they? Zeus doubtless leading from behind the safety of his palace walls. Poseidon blustering as though his victory is already at hand.
Father, they're fighting to defend their home. And they're fighting for you. You're right that neither one is much inclined to show concern. But why should they? Fear spreads.
They sat oblivious upon their surface realm for far too long. But do not listen to my rantings about them. Had you known your own brother, perhaps you better understand the impulse for such ill-conceived remarks. I'll go.
You honor me. Let's see here.
Good tidings, Eunice.
The ocean's fury.
Welcome. My work is made much easier for all the enemies Olympus has accrued. From the satyrs, to the harpies, to the Cyclops, Polyphemus, and much more. It is not I alone who seeks the downfall of the gods.
So you gathered up the dregs, lusting for power or revenge? Such company you keep. I know that Polyphemus well enough by now. His loyalty can almost certainly be bought.
Oh, that it can. Loyalty is either earned or bought, and it makes very little difference either way. Polyphemus has his limitations, to be sure, but he is not a lost cause. Crumble! I have strength in numbers, lest you forget. Learn your place. What is this? Come, legions of the Golden Age. Hold it right there.
Not finished.
Prepare. I grow quite weary of this dour place. This ends now. Now this. All comes to an end. Legions of the Golden Age, come forth.
All right.
Youthful vigor, nothing more.
One last chance.
Damnation. Goodbye again. Only for now, my girl. But time cannot be stopped.
For my father. For me. So much for the ravages of time.
As time cannot be stopped, neither can the quite relentless princess of the underworld. Her cathartic vengeance surely is at hand.
No! Return to Shadow now. Not a bad night, I guess. Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him.
Took you long enough.
now?
You've been staring at that picture more and more. Happy family. Well, it's starting to get to me because I think it's starting to get to you. Don't get all misty on me, Mel.
Thank you, Dora. Though you needn't worry. I won't get lost in memories because there isn't much for me to remember. I just wonder what my brother and my birth parents were like.
Uh-huh. Sounds awful lot like dwelling on the past to me. Nothing you could have done. Hey, you could be doing nothing right now.
I'll give it some thought.
Heard the
Or
good
no.
news. You said something before to me, Princess, concerning mortal kind, that surely they appreciate my diligence because I'm with them in the final moments of their lives. The truth of it, however, is they hate me, most of them, in life as well as death.
I appreciate your candor. What you say aligns with some of the rumblings I've heard from shades loyal to us. Though it's strange, Lord Moros. Your reputation is one thing, but you, it seems, are entirely another.
From you, Princess, I'll take that as a compliment.
It was a compliment. Welcome, Lord Charon.
One step closer.
What to cast? Power to create. It'll be worth the wait.
So, the Arms of Night have revealed to you some of their former selves. Or future selves, perhaps? Few have earned the right to bear such weapons, much less take advantage of their different likenesses.
The various aspects I've discovered. Some of the bearers I know well. Medea, Artemis. They're all connected to you, aren't they?
It is not as simple as you may presume. You bear a set of artifacts whose aim is to safeguard the underworld. Each aspect is of somebody who played a part in this, or shall.
It seems I'm in good company.
Oh, look.
The first few times I saw you out there, I figured you were just venting your anger. But you keep heading out night after night. You're determined, but you're going to get caught.
Not if no one says anything. Besides, Hecate likely already knows. She isn't dense. Just letting me learn whatever she thinks I stand to learn the hard way. Works out for both of us.
Fine. We're both learning a lot, I think. But I don't intend to let up on any of my responsibilities just because you're trying to achieve what I've been tasked to do.
Somebody's got to do it.
Another shipment already. It's all here. Farewell. Some garlic. Take all the time you need. What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that?
May we converse?
What secrets do you keep? The arms of night. Lim and Oros, reveal your secrets. Who else shall wield you?
Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the Veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby. Like getting stung by bees.
The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
Right in the rib cage.
I mustn't look.
Cease messing with that thing. I'm out of here. But can you vanquish me again?
Do I dare? I swear it, Nyx. By my birthright. This is my path. Olympus. Should keep me company.
Granddaughter, where have you been? In the deepest reaches of your father's realm, perhaps? Striking at the very...
Life or death. That's that. Got you. In we go. More. Come. As for my arcana. Phrenos, hypnotize. Rest easy now.
This is for you.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
At last you looked upon the oath of the unseen. For this night is beyond compare with any I experienced in an age. It is as though darkness... Behold.
Together we shine. Sting away. So serene.
There was a certain humbling I felt within the depths. You reached your destination, did you not? Confronted Kronos and prevailed, and yet his influence remains. But perhaps the Titan shall relinquish control with further persuasion.
Darkness. 'Darkness. Homer. Cool and brisk. More ashes. My Chaos Boon just changed.
Just in time. Going to take care of Kronos myself if you can't do it. But first things first. Finally.
You're so impatient.
Step back.
Can't do it.
You lost. Pay up.
Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus. The monstrous creature there. Do you know what it is?
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it.
Lord Charon set up shop.
What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. I think he's just covering his tracks so Gramps can't...
Clarity.
Ready? You've suffered injuries, Melenoi. You know that I can cure them for you, and you know that I shall not. Not here. It brings me no pleasure.
My injuries are teachings, Headmistress. I could have been more careful getting here. Now I face the consequence.
Correct. Stand tall and fight me. Crossed flames burn! Threefold. Sisters, to me! Wrath of the moon.
Attack!
Good. Behold. Hold. Good.
Look to my light nearby.
Phrenos, do your thing. He's back.
How fare you, little one? The frosty goddess Demeter is urging you along this eve. Alas, there are no seasons in the underworld.
Come on out. Perhaps I'd better go. Now or never. What the? My blades grow sharper still. As expected. Come on. The path of stars.
Don't be afraid. Come, my dears.
With the grace of the moon.
The stars align.
Don't look down.
Remember, girl, this world is ours by right. The fates themselves decided it. Now Kronos seeks to overthrow our reign. He already had his opportunity to rule.
Our bond renewed. Drown in it. At last, a worthy opponent. Gods, what a monster.
The other evening, we lost contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work. For certain.
Limestone. Thank you for your service.
You again. Don't normally play private events, but for you, lady, we'll do anything. We're Skilla and the Sirens!
Sing about that. A pearl. Mine. Which one would help? Closer now. One step at a time. I've drawn them out. And now my claim. imbued with greater strength. I can get out now. The bell. Smackers. No, you don't. In the name of Hades. Time to send a message. Out of my way. And there she is.
There she is. There she is.
You must have hidden back when Nemesis was here. Big, dark-haired daughter of Nyx that sometimes storms through these fields. But you don't have...
Afraid of her. Don't...
Please take care.
Take care.
Olympus, I accept this message. Vested in me. Flourish. now for what's mine. Back to dust. That should have done it. Here's the gold. Not going to hurt you, Cerberus.
A flash of recognition passes across the countenances of the monstrous Hound of Hell.
Now be at peace again. My keepsake isn't doing any good.
Princess.
An even trade. Going down. Maintenance access. Central control. Just need a moment.
She is heading for the house again. Stop her!
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. I'll send you to your graves.
Melinoe.
Stay back. Got it.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes
Your mother was so proud when you were born. We did not always think that we would have another child, but we decided to try again.
And you did the most important thing parents can do. You protected me. As for my mother, I know her beautiful smile. The way she's looking at me in the painting that I have.
The painting, it survived. The witch, she must have taken it. And such a risk for such a thing. Know that your mother's radiance cannot be captured, no matter the artist's skill. Go. Fear not for me.
For our family. Marble. This is it. Lord Chiron, I've returned. Moonlight, guide us. I'm home.
Welcome back. You are quite dangerous, I must admit. You have repeatedly breached into Tartarus and this house. Impossibilities, if not for your tainted bloodline, and you are able to withstand my conjuring. Might I again politely ask you how?
You call that politely? You didn't even say the magic word. But since you really want to know, I'm from the future. You'll later come to realize the error of your ways and teach me to stop you before you can cause more harm.
Oh, quite an imaginative tale. A comedy for the utterly outrageous premise beggars belief. My girl, one cannot travel back in time. Time marches ever forward, and I alone determine at which rate. Behold. is enough! Come forth, my subjects. Our previous engagement likewise ought to have ended thus.
I had him in my grasp. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos? Don't you have friends among the other Shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot.
Foolish witch.
Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
Your family has been of keen interest to the Fates for some time, hasn't it? Ever since Kronos learned he was doomed to be usurped by his own children.
A prophecy that was only fulfilled because Kronos learned of it and desperately tried to prevent it from coming to pass. Perhaps I'd have an easier time with the fated list if I tried to thwart it at every turn.
I wouldn't second guess too much. Later, your father and uncles drew lots to divide up their rule of the world. By chance, your father wound up with the least desirable part, didn't he?
Perhaps the underworld best suited him. So now it's my turn to see that the will of the Fates is done. If they even planned this far ahead.
They were captured, so this can't all be according to their plan. But they are counting on your aid.
I appreciate their confidence.
Huh.
The fishing pier is wide open, as you can see. Any impulse to make use of it a while?
A trip to the fishing hole involves a lot more being still and quiet than I think I can handle right now, thanks.
Why are you really here, Eris? Tell me Kronos didn't put you up to this. You've made quite clear that you don't want me to succeed.
Babe, I'm almost hurt. You don't get me at all, do you? Just because I'm not rooting for you doesn't mean I'm rooting for the other guy.
Then who exactly are you rooting for, pray tell?
I'll let you puzzle that one out.
I'll just clean this up.
Together we shine. That indolent little amphibian whom you keep, did my eyes deceive, or did I see him hopping rather energetically toward the egress?
You saw it true. I've compelled little Phrenos to join me in my attempts out there. Surely you've taught me wards and charms enough to keep a familiar safe?
One can but hope. And may your familiar keep you safe in turn. And perhaps scrounge up some more roots and such for us.
Now we wait.
Evening, I think.
Have you caught Eris snooping through our plans or anything? Have to be even more discreet with her about...
She stays over in her little corner mostly, Goddess, but I've been keeping my eye on her in case of anything. As long as she undermines our efforts well out of earshot.
We can plan around it, you mean?
Aye.
Full grown. Yes. I never realized. There. Let me see. The seer. The artificer.
The time to prove yourself has finally come. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it. Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful.
Grant me the aspect of Momus.
I bet it's pretty good.
I can't. Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn.
The Silver Pool. Grant me the aspect of Thanatos.
Oh, that guy, huh?
Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one.
Denied. Denied. How about...
Excellent. A different tactic now.
Forged by the fates. I wish.
You may continue.
Revol. You can hear me, can't you?
A solid hit.
Show me your past. Medea. You. Show me our future.
That's no mere walking stick you got there.
My form. Might as well.